Okay, now it's time to take action and start creating your Pinterest ads. And to do that, you will go to ads.pinterest.com. So go to ads.pinterest.com. The link is also here in the resources area of this lecture. This is the first screen we are getting on ads.pinterest.com. Welcome to Pinterest ads. Set your location. Okay, let's select the country here, US, click on next. Excellent, it's loading all the information, and now that's it. It's very easy to set up your account for Pinterest ads. We only need to select your location and do some extra settings that I'll show you right now. You see here, welcome to Pinterest ad, create traffic and engagement campaigns to reach your audience. Let's click on next. We have more information about it. That's great. Thank you very much. Excellent. And here we are. Remember that we have some goals for each campaign. We have build brand awareness, the awareness goal. We have the boost engagement with your pins, the engagement goal. We have get traffic to your website, which is the web traffic to website goal. And the last goal that they just added to the Pinterest platform is increase install for your app. So if you are a programmer or you are a company that you are and you want to promote your app, your iPhone app or your Android app or your Windows Phone app, you can use this in order to promote that. Okay. On this case, I will select boost engagement with your pins. Excellent. Campaign name. Let's say here boost campaign. You can enter any name that you want. Lifetime spend cap. This is your lifetime budget for this campaign. I will say $10. The good thing here is that for now, Pinterest does not have any limits or a minimum amount that you need to enter here for the daily budget or the lifetime budget. On Facebook, Google AdWords, and other social media advertisement platforms, you have always a minimum amount that you need to spend every day, not in Pinterest for now. Maybe in the future, I'm sure they will start adding that, but for now, we can add any numbers here. I will add $10 for now. Click on add more details. Okay, we are at step number 2 from 6. Add a group ad name. You can add a group ad name here if you want. The second option is start and end dates. The first option here under start and end dates is run this ad continuously or pick start and end days. I recommend you, if you are starting here on Pinterest and you are starting on advertising on social media platforms, I recommend to select the start and end dates because I had problems with some clients and students on the past because people come here and say, yes, run my ad continuously, and in the prior step, especially that happened on Facebook a lot, they forget to add your total lifetime budget. So basically you have an unlimited budget running your ad continuously. What happened here, if that's the case, is that the ad will start running continuously in an unlimited budget, and at some point you will receive a bill from Pinterest saying, hey, you owe me this amount of money, and you don't want that, right? So that's why if we are starting, let's select some days here. Let's say that we want 2 days of ads. And we can select the daily budget. On this case, I will say $5, or you can say lifetime budget of X dollar, and the system will automatically assign the money on these days that you are advertising. The next option is audiences. Let's create a new audience here. We have the options to target group of people based on visitor that went to your website, a list of customers that you will upload, an engagement audience that already engaged with pins from your confirmed domain. So basically, on this case, you pin pictures and videos from your website, from your confirmed domain, which is your website in this case, and these people that engage with these pins the system will show the ads to these people. Or you can select this one, which is an ad-like audience that behaves similarly to one that you already have. So in this case, we will use the engagement audience that engage with your pins from a confirmed domain. Click on next here. Excellent. Enter a domain and an audience name. On this case, I'll enter diegodavila.com audience. You can enter any name that you want here. Description, enter your description. This is a sample description. And here you see the confirmed domain. My domain, diegodavila.com, is already confirmed. I have the check mark here. That's wonderful. If you don't have a domain here, I recommend you to check the other video on this course, which is showing you how to link your Pinterest account with your website. In the past X days, I can say here, let's say 30 days. So people that interact with my domain in the last 30 days include past traffic. Yes, I can add filters here. If you want, you can get more optimized audience. On this case, I won't use it just to make it simple because it's the first Pinterest ad we are creating. Click on create. Excellent. Here we have an audience right now. And we need to define the interest of your audience at this time. You have two options. You can search here for the interest, or you can browse all the categories if you want. Okay, let's say we are targeting people on the technology field, computers. I want to target business owners that are in the technology area, let's say. Let's see here, robots, startups. These have a lot of categories, so I recommend you to come here and browse all the categories. Take your time here finding the right category for your business. No, they don't have all the categories here, so that can happen that you won't find exactly what you are looking for, and that's normal because Pinterest is still adding new categories every single time. Every day, every month, they are adding new categories. Education, okay. So I have selected 10 example interests here. Keywords, and this is the most important things, guys. If you don't want to have the interest, that's fine. You can clear all the interests. But if you want, you can, if you find the right one for you, you can, of course, check mark and move to the next step. But this is not mandatory. The one that I want you to pay attention and use with all, to be very careful on how we are using this is the keywords, because here what we are saying to the system is that we want to target people that search for specific keywords. For example, let's say that I want to target everybody that search on Pinterest about Facebook marketing, okay? Facebook marketing. So that means that every time somebody goes to Pinterest here and they search on the top for Facebook marketing, for example, my ads will show here. And let me show you something very interesting here. You see this ad here by Squarespace is actually a promoted. It's a Pinterest ad. They are paying to show me this right now. Squarespace, if I click on this, they will pay a small amount of money because they are showing to me and I am clicking on it. You see here, you identify promoted ads because at the end, below the description, you see promoted by and you see the name of the company. Let's see if we find another one here. Just that one looks like Post Planner. Yeah, just that one here is another one promoted by Full Sail University, for example. Okay, so that's it. Let's go back to the ad here, the keywords. So you can choose all the keywords that you want on here. You see that we already added Facebook marketing. They are suggesting other tags for us like Facebook marketing strategy, Facebook marketing 2017 and all that. I will leave only Facebook marketing for now. So in here, I recommend you to select the keywords that you think your customer, your audience will use on Pinterest to find your product, your service, your company. Excellent. Next, we have the location. You can select all US location or specific location in the country or Canada or UK. You can select the languages that your audience speaks. The devices, if you want to show only on web, only on iPad, only to people that have an iPhone, for example, or an Android tablet. So you can choose that if you want. This case, this is good if you have, especially if you have an app that you are promoting here on Pinterest. I will use all devices for now. Gender, you can say, define the gender for your audience. And here at the end, we have the maximum CPEs, the cost per engagement. This is how much you are bidding for each click, for each engagement on your specific pins. And you see here that recommendations, a bid of 94 cents or higher will be the most competitive at this auction. So, but this is up to you. You can still say, okay, I want just to pay 5 cents. Okay, you see it's a minimum of 10 cents for this one. Okay, 10 cents. You can say, okay, I want to pay maximum 10 cents. So if there is nobody that is offering more than 10 cents and you are, your ad will be showing to this for these specific keywords, okay? And you see is the system is recommending to us, is saying, hey, your bid is too low, or you can go like $1 and it will say strong bid. So that's up to you to decide how much you want to invest. You need to test it. I mean, there is no a recipe. I cannot tell you do this, do that on the bid, because that depends of a series of combination of factors, depending on the location, language, devices, and gender, depending of your keyword, depending of the interest of your audience and where your audience live. You know, all these factors influence the formula, the algorithm for these bids. When you find the one that you like, click on pick a pin. So you will select one pin that we are promoting right now. Excellent. Here we have all the pins that we can promote. These are pins that I got from other people, but they are on my account right now. So let's say that we want to promote this one, 7 secret Facebook tactics to make you stand out. So click on that. Excellent. Here we have an optional promote pin name. So you can add like something, a call to action. So click here to access the report or something like that. And here you have the destination URL. For testing, I will add just my website here. Let's see here, diegodavila.com. Excellent. So we have the promoted pin name, we have the destination URL. So that means when people click on that, they will be going to diegodavila.com. And here on the right, we have the engaging campaign information. We have the lifetime budget, $10, the app group name, how much are we spending on a day and how many days are we running, and this is the maximum bid. I will click now on promote pin. Excellent, because it's the first time we are doing ads on this account, and this will happen exactly the same for you, you need to fill information about your business, address, city, town, zip code, and phone number. I will do that for me right now. Excellent. Now we have the terms of service. Please read all these. If you agree, click on I agree the terms. And let's see now. We are in step 5 of 5. That's great. It's ready. Now is the billing information. And this is the last step. Basically here we are adding your name, your company name, all the information, and we are adding the payment details. You need to do this only once. When you add the payment details, that's it. Next time you don't need to do it again. Next time I'll show you how to create a second ad, which is way faster than this process. Okay, all set. We submitted the app and you see now that we are here on the Boost campaign data. We see we have one active campaign called audience.diegodavila.com, a budget of $5 per day, daily bid of 50 cents. I spent 0 so far because we just created, and you have all the data here with the numbers, okay? This is how it works. This is how we create an ad. In the next video, I'll show you a quicker and faster way to create ads. Let's do that right now.